you guys, I parked my car in a perfect location and wasn't bothering nobody, and the fucking man is cutting the grass right in front of my car. So he's almost done, hopefully. I don't feel like moving. It just takes up too much time. So y'all just, when you hear the damn lawnmower, just ignore it. Anyway, what's up, Roxstars? I'm here to give you the review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4, Episode 6. Came on last night, right before the VMA. So if you didn't know, now you know. If you don't want spoilers, then don't watch it until you've seen the show. Otherwise, you guys, let's get to it, shall we? So Booby is meeting up with Fizz, and I was like, child, I done totally forgot about Fizz. They done wrote that boy out so tough. Now they meeting at the pool with Zelda Monster, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Because normally they don't mix the gay men's with the straight men's, okay? Look at Mona trying to be innovative. I see you, girl. Anyway, Zelda Monster walk up, they shooting the shits. You know, Booby talking about, you know, how sometimes he just kind of want to kick it to Keisha. I said, kick what to Keisha, nigga? Don't get fucked up now. Keisha don't see it for your ass at all. She be, nigga, don't touch me. Get off. Get off. So Booby say, you know, cause she be looking so good in her lingeries around the house, you know, it's time for him to move out. Zelda Monster, believe it or not, he's in his masculine mode. You know, you got some real he's not really a flaming gay. I don't know if these are the, you know, I'm not trying to offend my gay people out there. Y'all rock stars is gay. Y'all know we here. We not here, but we here. Some guys, because I think that Zell is hyper masculine gay, if there's such of a word. So he's able to kind of relate with them much easier than a different type of gay would have. Okay, so, you know, he talking to them and he was just like, look, you know, what y'all need? I'm gonna be the wingman today. What you need? Ghetto, you need big booty, ratchet, 50,000 Instagram followers, like whatever you need, I got you. Fizz, you know, he tell him what he need. You know, Fizz just trying to fuck. And Zelda Monster say he gonna go off, you know, to the pool and he gonna handle that. So, you know, it's some bitches in the pool, thought type women's. Now, Booby, on the other hand, he's seeing it for Brooke. You know, Fizz was like, I ain't heard old girl in a long time. He said, yeah, you know, we trying to do this whole thing with the music and everything, but yeah, you know, he might be ready to make a move on old Brooks since he's about to move out from Keisha. So that's where Booby's eyes are. And then we see Zell, you know, he done got the girls for for Fizz. Y'all, I will admit he is entertaining, okay? I was like, is Zelda Moss about to win me over? He is a whole lot, but he's funny as hell. Later on, Booby tells us that he wants to thank Keisha for all the shit that she's done for him. Okay, so they sit down to dinner. And he tells her thank you for everything that you did, you know, but he ready to move out. He got a spot. That damn Keisha Cole was like, nigga, it's a celebration. Where is the champagne? She's like, no, I'm just kidding. He's my family, even though we broke up, you know, and all of that. But, you know, him being her son's father, you know, she never gonna leave him high and dry. I mean, that's real commendable for Keisha, and that's probably because of her background, of her family, you know, and the shit that they got going on. So she probably doesn't easily step away from people that need her help. So that's a good thing in Keisha, because child, we be needing all the redeeming qualities that we can get. Now that he done cleared up this space, he about to go full steam ahead on Brooke Valentine. But what y'all think? Is Brooke feeling him the same way? Alright, you guys, and next we have the Thirsty Squad. You guys know that we like to break them all off into their own individual sections of the thirstiness. First, let's talk about Hazel. Nikki say that Hazel is tripping. That she talked to her girl Chanel West Coast, and you know, Chanel was like, that bitch came in there and she was real foul. So now Nikki gotta meet up with Hazel. Hazel's somewhere, you know, she's looking over the clothing that she done picked out for Rose Burgundy. I guess she on her pimp thing. She said ain't tricking if you got it. Oh, okay, Hazel. Anyway, Nikki was just like, you know, I talked to my girl Chanel and she told me that when you came in there and you was really tripping and everything, like, is that really what you was doing, Hazel? And Hazel was just like, whatever, this old Coachella fresh off the Ferris wheel bitch want to tell me how to do. If she can't pull it together, sis, then get off my set. I just cannot with Hazel and this bad bitch. I'm a boss. I can't. It's so unconvincing and silly that every time I see her on the screen, I just be like, Nikki wants to get them together to talk. Of course she does. Okay. Side note, did you guys notice that Nikki got new teeth? They look nice on her too. Okay. You know how sometimes you get the wrong size, like Malaysia. Bless Malaysia heart. Y'all know I love Malaysia. But you know, them joints is too big. So Nikki got a really nice, it's really, really nice. It even changes that, you know, that real plasticky look about her face, her nose and shit. It changed all this. Did y'all notice? Anyway, let me get back on track. She say that she gonna put Chanel and Hazel in the same room together so they can air out their differences. And Hazel was like, as long as the bitch check her attitude at the door. What about your fucking attitude? Ugh, she ain't gone with that bullshit. So we see Chanel West Coast later, and she says that she is going to do a redo on this video, okay? She in charge this time, you know, so it's gonna be much better. Now, while she trying to get her little makeup done, here come Hazel again. Chanel looks at her, she was just like, are you here to ruin another shoot? And, you know, Hazel was just like, well, you know, I didn't even ruin the other shoot. I'm just saying you can't keep up with everything. And Chanel was just like, listen, I got the whole thing. Sugar Free told me too. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, but still, I need to know what the fuck is going on my own video. Like, I need to know the choreography and all this. Hazel like, listen, that's your white privilege talking. I said, what? What is she talking about? Nigga, how you expect somebody to film a fucking video if they don't know what the damn treatment is and don't know what the choreography is? I mean, that is really basic. This whole Hazel, she is fucking retarded. Chanel decides to take the logical approach with this old illogical ass bitch. Okay, listen, we both are underdogs and people always got it out for us, so I thought that, you know, we could help each other with this video. Hazel was just like, you know what, you right. Listen. Motherfuckers be coming at me so left all the time. You know, I don't never know what somebody's motive is and everything. But you're right. You didn't deserve the full wrath of Hazel Lee. So I'm going to pull back because Nikki sees it with you. And, you know, you seem to be a pretty good girl. I mean, you know, they was holding your ass back. I'm going to cut you some slack. I'm sorry, Chanel. And they hug it out. Okay, the blondes got to stick together. Now, Moniz, okay, her girl, AD, she got a best friend named Tiffany. And surprise, surprise, Tiffany don't really like Moniz too much. Tiffany got a problem with the fact that her and AD don't get to hang out together like they used to. While they there, and you know, she trying to get this time from AD, Moniz pops up. And immediately the air goes frigid. Moniz don't really know what the problem is. Tiffany don't really have much to say, and AD realizes that maybe she needs to separate these two. So AD and Moniz leaves, and when they're in the car, Moniz was just like, I don't know why you can't see it, but Tiffany is in love with you. And AD was like, nah, that ain't what it is. She tells us, the viewing audience, that even though her and Tiffany had some shit go down back in the day, you know, they realized that wasn't gonna work out, and you know, they just homegirls now. But she doesn't tell Moniz that. She instead just tells Moniz that she's crazy, that she's tripping. And I was just like, what you want to do, AD, is not spring shit up on Moniz. Okay, does she know that you guys was involved in the past? Because this can go real left real fast. Y'all know how Moniz is. So Moniz tells her, well, I know how to solve this whole problem. You need to make a choice. It's either going to be Tiffany or it's going to be me. Later on, AD is out there playing ball with the baby. What's his name, y'all? Cam. And Fizz walk up. Fizz is there to pick up the baby. You know, it's his turn to take the little boy. So when he run in the house to get his shit, AD is telling Fizz, you know, all the dramas with Moniz. He was just like, listen, we don't never really know how Moniz is going to be, but seems like since she's been in this relationship with AD, you know, that this has been a good thing for her. She's been pretty constant, and, you know, everything is all good. So Fizz is just happy that he ain't having no drama with his baby mama. That's all he thinking about. But AD want to get into how, you know, she can't get her lick right. He was just like, listen, too much information. Y'all just work that shit out, okay? Because I don't need no problems on my end. And then Saved by the Bell, here come little Cam, you know, he ready to go. So Fizz take the baby and he bounce. So now AD, she figured she better go on and talk to Tiffany and try to get Tiffany to get some act right in her. Okay, so she meet Tiffany at her job, y'all. Where y'all think Tiffany work? I'm gonna give you 1 second to guess. You guessed it? That's right, at the fucking strip club. Tiffany says that's the only place that she can really get AD's attention. And AD was just like, look, you making shit difficult. And Tiffany was like, how am I difficult? Okay, it's your damn girlfriend that's the problem. Well, what's the problem with the girlfriend, Tiffany? Tiffany says the bitch ain't gay. Okay, she ain't no lesbian. And I said, listen, first of all, let me tell you something, Roxstars. You couldn't fucking pay me to be gay these days. Like, it is too much fucking work. And I ain't trying to shade my gay people. Y'all, my gay rock stars, you know, like I said, we here. But the whole thing is, when you straight, look, you fucking somebody, that's your boo, that's your boyfriend, that's your girlfriend, you married to whatever. That's it. When you gay though, child, it's too many fucking little compartments and shit. Nigga, we can be gay, we gonna be lesbians, is we gonna be bisexual, are we sexually fluid, we got the transgenders, I don't know if that's even considered part of the gay community. You got your cross dressers who's straight, you got your ones that don't sexually identify with the male or the female. Listen, it's entirely too much fucking work trying to be gay. Who would choose all that? That's why I say people got to be born that way. I mean, I guess there is a small community that chooses, but it's too much for my brain. Y'all know I'm old school, okay? So that's why I be glad that I have my rock stars, cause y'all be getting me straight all the time. But I'm just like, you know, Moniz says she was gay in the past, and you know, Tiffany say she not, and AD say she is, and Fizz says she isn't. Anyway, y'all, AD tells Tiffany that she needs to sit down with Moniz and talk. Now, remember, I just asked AD, does Moniz know about Tiffany's background? Okay, does she know that you guys used to, you know, kitty click a little bit or something? Because you fixing to make shit a whole lot worse. Okay, because Tiffany looked like she got some mess in her. She looks like she is primed for blowing up AD's spot. So I didn't gave her a warning. You trying to get Moniz and Tiffany together, that might not be a good idea. Now, Coochie, he say that the gates of hell done opened up by his baby mama, Sarah. He don't even know why the fuck she in L.A. Sarah said, nigga, because when you left, you didn't tell me that you was with that bitch Alexis, and you did not leave me with no money. I'ma tell all y'all baby mamas out there fucking around with these no good ass baby daddies, okay? It's a thing called court. I know we don't want motherfuckers to be in the system, black men have it hard, yada, yada, yada. Got all that. But when a nigga ain't got no act right in him, put him on the fucking system so you ain't got to be flying 2,500 damn miles. I know that because I be trying to get my frequent flyer miles. Anyway, you ain't got to do all of this. Okay, she going off on him. And he just like, you know, I take care of my son. Okay, whatever he need, I get him whatever he need. Okay, that nigga, that don't mean that you helping with the regular day-to-day operation of this child. She was like, you know what, nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't never been shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Okay, out here fucking around with these Instagram assholes and everything. You always lying. Okay, you said you was gonna get a 2-bedroom apartment. I said, girl, he didn't hit you with the 2-bedroom, did he? She's screaming at him, and, you know, he told her he didn't tell her to come here. He just wants to make it clear that he a good baby daddy, even though he didn't sign the birth certificate. Because, you know, he done been caught up in this trick bag too many damn times. Okay, bitches saying that that he the baby daddy and he not. So, you know, he ain't gonna put it formally on the birth certificate. But yeah, drop me a line. Let me know what the little nigga want, and I got him. Alright, you guys, so Cisco say he ain't came to LA for this shit. Okay, him and Teairra sit down at the park, and Teairra was just like, you know, we was in a good space. We was supposed to be working together, you know, we was doing our little music and everything, but now I'm not really sure what to call it. I felt like you didn't really have my back, or I didn't know for a fact what you had when you went and talked to my girls, and he was just like, you know what, you right. I didn't handle that right. I should have did better when I was explaining the whole situation to you, but you know, you gotta understand I'm frustrated. She says, well, I just need to know that we gonna be in this together. And he says, well, what do I need to do to get into a positive place? And she was just like, just assure me that you got my back. That's all. That's all. He said, I got your back and your front. Okay, I got a bone for you. Can't give it to you right here. I am having so many disruptions. Why is this car pulled right up to me? Like, look, can y'all see the truck right here? Can y'all see it? Why is he pulled up to my damn car like this? Anyway, the happy music come on for Cisco and Teairra, okay? They gonna go home and fuck and everything gonna be okay. So she says that now she in a good place and she's gonna move forward with her life and her music. This is probably the 15th time that we've heard Teairra say this over the seasons. So Cisco takes her to go meet with this other stylist. What was the young man's name? I said, ain't no regular looking stylist out there. Mona, where you be finding these motherfuckers? She happy that her dude, brought her there, and he shows her some clothes, and then he tells her, you know what, I got another client here, so y'all just go through that and I'll be right back. But for some reason, the stylist decides to bring his client in the room, and who should it be? Surprise, surprise, but Amber. Cisco looking like, oh shit. Out of all the fucking women in the world that Cisco could be fucking around with, it just so happens that the bitch that he is seeing would walk in on the same stylist session that, Teairra and Cisco was at. I said, Mona, you think we stupid, huh? But anyway, let me stick to the script. Amber sees Cisco, and she's just like, hey. She goes and gives him the hug and not the church pat. Teairra was just like, oh, what's this? And Amber was just like, what's going on, babe? And she was just like, babe? Really? Is this somebody you fucking seeing? And Amber was just like, oh, so you done got me here with this bitch. They both kind of jump on Cisco. And I was like, oh, finally, we got two women that's actually mad at the right person. Okay, but that shit don't last long. Teairra asks her, who the fuck are you? And Amber says, I am Amber motherfucking Diamond. I said, not another diamond. And now that done pissed her off. Now T want to beat Amber motherfucking Diamond's ass. And Amber motherfucking Diamond was just like, bitch, that is my dick. That's my nigga right there. Teairra was like, no, that's my nigga. Well, Teairra just mad. She want to whoop somebody ass. But of course, they bring Amber the motherfucking Diamond back in the room with the stylist. And, Cisco is just like, oh, shit. Let me talk to you, Teairra. They put Teairra's ass in the truck because they can't control this bitch. The security was just like, you're a little too serious right here. Remember we acting. Just tell me what the fuck is going on. And Cisco, old Jedi mind trick that the niggas are so good at, okay? Ever since we left New York, shit ain't been right with us. And I just started fucking around with her when we broke up. And she was just like, you know what, nigga, you lucky they got these child locks on, okay? That bitch tried to call through the window. You too big to get through the window, baby. Back up, okay? We done got stuck out there. She was just like, let me tell you something, nigga. From now on, it's just business. Nothing else. We got this dope ass song. You ain't doing the way that you do me. Love me like we in the movies. Yeah, well, you know that I'm bad. And you know that I'm bougie. You're all that I want. I don't need nobody, baby. That shit is stuck in my brain. So, let's just keep it business. I said, girl, that ain't gonna work either. But you gonna learn. You gonna learn. And then Joker Face Masika meet up with Moniz and Ray the Gay AA. He tells them, he apologizes for his unprofessional acting, and they tell him that they accept. But it's all just emotion. Ray the Gay AA says, listen, I just felt bad because you guys was trying to replace me with that gay husband, and, I just didn't appreciate it. He was like his gay alter ego, and no, he ain't feeling it. Okay, while he talking to Moniz and Masika, who should walk in but Vic the Leo? I said, is Vic related to C's the Leo? Honey, Vic bust in, bitch. He walked up to Ray the Gay AA and just bust slobs with him, like, right there. And I was just like, oh, this how we doing it now, Mona? Okay, remember they handled us with kid gloves with Miles and, what the other one name is, y'all? It's in my brain, okay? Oh, you guys know who I'm talking about. But remember how they had to talk about that shit for days and days and days ahead of time before we finally saw them two together? No, that ain't how they do now. Okay, motherfucker just bust slobs. Both Masika and Moniz was just like, oh, look at this. They tell Vic the Leo that now that he's involved with Ray the Gay AA, that they all involved. Everybody all together. Moniz get to talking about Tiffany and how, she ain't really feeling it for the bitch. You want to whoop her ass or something. I was like, Tiffany looked like she might give it to Moniz, okay? Even though, Moniz always got that crazy, that lunatic strength. Can't never count a bitch out when they crazy. But whatever. They gonna have this dinner, okay? Again, we gonna try to put Zelda Monster and Ray the Gay AA together so that they can squash their problems. And if I'm gonna do that with Zelda Monster, then Moniz, you need to fix shit with Tiffany. So that's the little deal that they make. So we get to this damn dinner. And it is Joker Face Masika. It's Nia. I know. As soon as everybody is seated at the table, Ray and Zell are talking slick with each other. And Nia, she got a line. She says, I done talked to both of you guys, and I don't see what the problem is. Nobody can really tell me why they don't like each other. And Zell was just like, listen, because I'm just trying to be fabulous. I'm just trying to be over here being myself. And Ray says, listen, it's fine that you came along while I was gone. Did anybody say where Ray the gay AA been? I know he used to be on College Hill and everything, but where he been? Has he been in jail or something? What does gone mean? But Ray the gay AA's problem is that didn't nobody tell him about Zell the monster. And Zell was like, listen, I am Zell Swag. You just popped up really in my world, nigga. You ain't nothing but a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm lit. I'm popping. I was cracking up. Yo, that damn Zell is winning me over. I was just like, I am really starting to like him. He is funny as fuck. The girls was like, you guys could really be friends. Like, you guys have so much in common, but I don't see it for these two. And one of the reasons is because Ray the gay AA says, you know what? I got some paperwork here. You know what? It's a printout of some DMs, okay? You was up in Victor Leo's DMs, you know, trying to smash. And I was just like, no, Caesar cousin. He was like, well, I mean, I guess if we was trying to get together like that, you know, maybe he wanted to, you know, slob on the knob a little bit, okay? Oh, look what he got to deal with every day, okay? Dealing with your fat ass. I said, oh, why did he say that, child? Here go Ray the gay. He throws some shit over there, honey, and it just pops off. You know, Zell jump up, Ray jump up. The girls is trying to shield themselves. Security comes rushing in. They rush both of them out, you know, opposite ways. At least they get rid of Ray. And then Zell is back in the room, and he's talking to the girls, and Zell got a fresh new coat of baby oil spray. I said, why is this nigga sweating so hard? Mona, what you didn't cut out that fight? We didn't see something, because Zell seemed very calm with the security, but I was like, not with this nigga just completely sheened over. That nigga had something coming out of his soul into his skin. He was shining the shit. I was just like, yeah, that's Zell. Definitely entertaining. Alright, you guys, let me get off of here. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.